All right, so hopefully you turned into today's video to find out how much money my channel made in 2021. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be a waste of time. So for those of you that have been watching the 2021 cross-country motorcycle trip series, thank you very much. Hope you've been enjoying it. And no, I haven't cut my hair since then. So anyway, welcome back to the Two Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini, and in today's video, much like I've done the last couple of years, I'm gonna tell you how much money this YouTube channel made in 2021. And I'm going to give you the total here in just a second, and then I'm going to break down all the revenue streams and share a little bit of the behind the scenes of how this stuff works. So keep in mind, everything I'm going over today is revenue, not profit. There are a lot of costs associated with running the YouTube channel, running the podcast, all the sorts of things we do, the riding events, all that stuff. So again, it's just revenue. The only thing that's been deducted are like PayPal fees, credit card fees, Patreon fees, those sorts of things, because that doesn't actually ever hit my bank account. So grand total for 2021, $11,829.98, which is up 72% from 2020. And I'll kind of show you guys how here in just a moment. So now I'm going to break down the revenue streams. Every other year, YouTube ad revenue has been the #1 revenue stream for the channel. That is no longer the case. It was #2 this year. We got another one that's kind of closing in on it, and I'll show you guys here and go over here in just a minute. So YouTube ad revenue, if you ever watch one of my videos, there's going to be an ad that pops up. I don't choose those ads. They're more so dependent on you guys and what you click on as to what kind of ads they're going to show you. But there's a cost per rate, and basically I get 60% of that revenue. Google keeps the other 40%. So for this year, it was $4,315.22, which was down 0.17% from last year. And part of the reason for that is I posted like 20 less videos this year than what I did last year, which was like 40 less videos than what I'd done the year before. But part of the reason it stayed so close is you guys are engaged into the videos longer. They're probably showing more ads on them. You're clicking on more things. So my CPM was up, and that's what kind of kept that revenue about the same as last year. So just to give you guys, I thought this would be interesting to share. The videos I posted in 2021 made $622.67 of that $4,300. So obviously some of the older videos or videos that have been up on the channel for over a year are still pulling in money. And I kind of wanted to go over the top 10 because I just found this interesting. And I'll start with number 10. So this is not necessarily videos I posted in 2021, but what videos on the channel made in just 2021. So number 10, the FJR battery removal video that I posted in 2016 brought in $57.24. Number 9, a video I posted in 2019, which was changing the gear oil on Noah's KTM 85, brought in $59.40. A video I did post in 2020, the air compressor comparison video. I'm going to be doing another one because I got some other cool air compressors to test. That brought in $59.74. A video I posted in 2017, the KTM Adventure Bike wheel removal and reinstall, that brought in $70.30. Video I posted in 2020, the Cardo Pack Talk Bold review video, brought in $73.85. Video from 2019, how to change the coolant on a KTM 4-stroke dirt bike, brought in $76.50. 2018, the KTM 1290R review video, $78.40. 2019 dirt bike valve clearance check for a KTM, $87.47. This was the one that really surprised me because this video has been up for almost 3 years now, how I make my animated maps that you guys see in my cross-country videos or really any of the travel videos. That one I posted in 2019, it made $92.13. And then a video I posted in 2019, the 2019 Ninja 400 review video, brought in $93.52. So Next ad revenue stream is Amazon KDP. I've written 2 books, Motorcyclist Guide to Travel I wrote in 2017, and 2 Up Motorcycle Riding I wrote in 2018. So whenever you buy those off Amazon, I get a royalty payment from each of those sales. That brought in $324.42. It was up almost 24% over last year. Can't really explain that, but it is. I did say I was rewriting or revising Motorcyclist Guide to Travel. I actually have started rewriting it and revising it, mainly because I've been in all sorts of countries at this point on 2 wheels. I've ridden, adventure bikes, more adventure bike rides. I've been all over the place. I've got a lot more experience to share, so I'm revising and updating the book and adding in a lot of new information. So Amazon Associates, and if you're not familiar with Amazon Associates, if you go down in the description below, I've got a little Amazon store link, and then occasionally in the Back in the Garage videos, there's tools linked or there's parts linked or whatever the case may be. If it's Amazon, chances are it's an affiliate link, meaning I get a small commission off of that. So appreciate whenever you guys click on those. I don't recommend products that I don't personally use or haven't personally tested out myself. I'm not doing this as like a big money making thing. It's really to help you guys out. And if it brings a little bit of money in for the channel, that's more money I can put back into making videos for you guys. So that made $603.43, which was up 64% over last year. Teespring, the company I use to print up our event t-shirts and those sorts of things, you can go onto there. That's always linked down in the description below and buy Two Wheeled Rider YouTube stuff, Two Wheeled Rider podcast shirts, whatever it is you guys like. I get a small commission or small royalty off each of those purchases. It was down 26% to $93.51 this year. Website sales are my books. I only have 1 copy of Motorcyclist Guide to Travel, and then like I said, I'm rewriting it, so I'm not restocking those. Do have plenty of the 2 Up. And then I've got motorcycle reservoir covers. We've had other stuff for sale on there in the past. Website sales were down 3.5% to $160.84. So 3 of the first 5 categories were down in 2021. So how did the revenue go up so much? Well, the big thing is we had 2 two-wheeled rider riding events. Typically, we just do the Wild and Wonderful Weekend. The one year we did do 2 of them. I think it was 2018. This year we did an ADV event, which was pretty much all-inclusive, so we didn't make a whole lot of money off of it, but the revenue was high because we were covering hotel costs, food costs, all sorts of things. So that was up 354% to $4,612.13 this year, and we are going to be doing more of those in 2022. We have tentative dates on the schedule. Brian and I are coordinating with some hotels and other venues that we need to lock in the dates with them. Once they are, we should have those announced next month. All right, so next up is the podcast. If you're not familiar with the podcast, it's Two Wheeled Rider Podcast, available on your favorite podcast platform. We do have paid supporters on there. If you're interested in that and kind of what the perks are of being a paid supporter, head over to 2WRpodcast.com. You can read up on that, because we don't make any ad revenue off the podcast. It actually costs us money to post them, so appreciate everybody that's been supporting that. It was up 187% to $1,656.65. We actually do have, Brian and I have been off from the podcast the last couple of months, but we actually do have interviews set up here in the month of January. We've got quite a few, so those are going to be rolling back out here shortly. But be sure to check that out, because it's we get a lot of great guests on there. And finally, and this is something that's new for this year, Rocky Mountain ATV reached out to me back in the springtime, asked if I'd want to partner up with them. I buy a lot of stuff from those guys, so because they're quick shipping, they've got OEM parts, they've got aftermarket parts, they've got great tools, they've got riding gear. Basically, it's a one-stop shop, especially if you ride dirt bikes or ADV. So basically, down in the description, if you click on that Rocky Mountain link, or if you're over on twowheeledrider.com and you click on the image there on the main page and it takes you over, I get a small commission of whatever it is you guys order from them, and it gets attributed back to me to let them know I'm helping them out, and vice versa. This number is actually a little low. I did get another check from them, but I didn't deposit it until after the first of the year. So for 2021, $63.78. So anyway, Obviously, I'm not retiring anytime soon, but I am having a blast making videos, making content, doing podcasts, all those sorts of things. Obviously, motorcycling, whatever type of riding is my passion. I like riding off-road, I like riding ADV, I like touring, all those sorts of things. So I'm going to continue to make videos here on this channel. You guys may have noticed I've kind of upped it this year from last year where I took that big break and didn't do anything. I got a lot of content coming out. Obviously, we still have more of the cross-country series coming out. We got Back in the Garage videos coming out. We got all kinds of stuff. So I really just want to say thank you. Whether you've ordered something off my website, used the Amazon links, if you haven't done any of that and all you're doing is tuning in and watching the videos, that still helps out the channel tremendously. If you see something on here you think a friend might be interested in, forward it over to them. Have them check it out. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. So anyway, that is the breakdown for revenue for this year. And once again, thank you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about what I broke down in today's video, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.